Woman runs her pushchair into me whilst shouting at me that she has a baby. Was in Iceland grabbing a few items. A woman and her massive pushchair was next to me. She comes over and starts having a go at me, saying I've apparently knocked her. I'm guessing my bag must have tapped her. So I just say I haven't and ignore her, put in my headphones back in. She continues to shout at me, so I turn to walk off. As I do, she rams her pushchair into my legs/ankles with her baby in it, shouting at me back, quote, "How dare you hit me? I have a baby here." I then go to shove her off me, to which she hits me, so I hit her back, and she swings for me again. Security stepped in, and she began shouting at him, so I just walked off and paid for my stuff. Cashier asked if I was okay and said he saw what happened, so told security to kick her out whilst I paid for my stuff.
Young out.
Eps yell at me for being on a swing. So I was visiting my parents in my hometown for about 10 days, and one day, before I returned to my flat, I wanted to meet my best friend and her daughter. I just left the restaurant, where I ate with my grandparents, and I still had 30 minutes before my BF plus DAUGHTER would arrive at the playground where we agreed to meet. At first I was reading a book, but then I saw the swings were all empty. Me, op. Ep 1/2, entitled Parents, with a toddler who didn't do anything. The playground has 2 sets of swings. 2 bigger swings are for kids/teenagers/adults, and the 2 other swings are for toddlers that have a similar seat like a high chair, so the toddlers don't fall off. I looked around, and the area was completely empty at the moment, so I thought, hey, I don't take away a swing from any children, so I can go on it. I got onto a bigger swing and really enjoyed swinging on it for a while, but then a man and a woman slowly approached with a toddler that was just old enough to be on the toddler swings. They spot me and immediately get closer and start yelling at me. Ep 1, how dare you take away a swing when children are around? Ep 2, you're an adult, shame on you. I look around, confused, because their toddler is the only child around here. No one else who wanted to swing. I knew what I was dealing with, so I looked at them, and with a sarcastic voice I said, me, who knew I'm an adult, I can't have fun, and I'm not allowed to enjoy life anymore. And I stayed on the damn swing. They looked at me, probably confused that I didn't react, and after standing there for a minute, they quickly walked away. How embittered do you have to be to not allow others to have some fun? Entitled Parent calls me a white supremacist and racist because I won't get off a swing. Okay, so a little backstory. I live right next to a park and they have these really cool giant swings there. I'm also one of those people who likes listening to music, but needs to be doing something at the same time. As such, I love swinging and listening to music. I do it so much the swing and me have a weird bond, even if I'm a little old for it. Okay, so I'm at the park swinging in the middle of the day. Normally I like going late or early as there are less people there, but today I just didn't feel like waiting. So I'm swinging for a little bit when a woman walks up to me with her daughter. She starts talking, so I take my headphones off. Excuse me, could my little girl please use this swing? Now normally I would say yes given my age. However, considering the fact that I just got on and the other one was completely open, I thought it would be okay to politely decline. She didn't like that. How selfish. I shouldn't expect much from a filthy white supremacist. She say, rather loud, in a public park, with children. Oh yeah, and the fact that was totally uncalled for, and I'm understandably angry, so I jump off and ask her to repeat herself. You heard me. How could you even walk out of the house wearing something like that? I then realized she was talking about my shirt, which said it's okay to be white. And she's calling me a racist. I wasn't going to listen to this, so I start to make my way home. She grabs me by the shoulder and says, don't walk away from me, young man. I'm not done talking to you. When she grabbed me, she stepped in front of the swing, and it was still moved from when I was swinging. And bam, bashed her right in the mouth. Like I said, we have a bond. I was gonna help her out and try and calm her down, however she was still freaked out by me. Luckily the people around me helped her out and called her ambulance. Multiple entitled parents make me late for work every day. So this isn't about a specific parent, it's general to the parents of children who go to a school near my place of work. I work on a business park which has only one entrance. Should the entrance become blocked, it's gridlock. Stupid design I know, but that's the council for you. Just before this single entrance, there is a high school. The school has two gates, one attached to the pavement, to allow the students to walk in, the other is just off the road, to allow staff to enter the car park. The car park entrance is small, and sealed by an electric gate which staff members need a pin to open. Despite there being signs everywhere stating that there is a strict no stopping policy, every day the road becomes backed up with cars. Why? Because the gate entrance only has enough space for 2 cars to pull in. So the parents dropping off their kids will sit blocking the single lane traffic for as long as necessary to pull into this no stopping area. The worst part is, directly opposite, there is a car park. The parents don't like using this as the road becomes so busy with people accessing the business park. It can be difficult/long to pull out. But that's not even the best bit. Approximately 50 feet from the no stopping gate, there is a gym with a huge car park and it's easy to get back out. Now I'm sure as a parent you want to be sure that your child gets in safely, but 50 feet further to walk, come on. I just don't understand how so many people are that entitled that they ignore safe and legal parking to drop their children off 50 feet further down the road, blocking off heavy traffic and parking illegally, just so their rugrats don't have to walk for an extra 30 seconds.